Hello fishies! Today we're going to talk about the unknown dangers of being a professional mermaid. That's right, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, it's actually kinda intense to be a professional mermaid, and I'm going to share with you some instances in which it was life-threatening. You can have your eardrums burst, you can have eye problems, there's cold temperatures of the water sometimes. So if you're on Instagram, you've probably seen a lot of these clips that I'm about to show you. But the first one is a professional mermaid getting attacked by a sturgeon fish. Let's watch that. So that's pretty scary, and all over there's aquariums where they have professional mermaids swimming around with sharks and sturgeons and stingrays and all kinds of different animals, and you know, Mother Nature's unpredictable. Even if generally a certain type of fish is, you know, not harmful, you never know what's gonna happen. You know, I'm sure she didn't expect to get her head chomped by a big giant sturgeon. She had some injuries to her face, neck, and her eye. And sadly, they made her go back to the performance after being attacked. So now I'm going to show you another video of a professional mermaid in a dangerous situation. So in this video, we see a mermaid in a tank, and she's just performing pretty, and then she starts swimming away. Her tail gets caught on a coral reef, and she ends up having to, you know, evacuate her tail basically. She had to kick her way out of it. And this basically says two things. One, if you're a hobbyist mermaid, that's one of the reasons a fabric tail is a good idea, because you can get out of it more easily. But as a professional mermaid, silicone tail is a good idea because that won't snag on coral. So this mermaid said that it wasn't the only time that happened. A merman performer also got his tail stuck at one point, and another one of the mermaid performers had to set him free. Thank God someone else was there to help. So in this next video, we see a mermaid who has passed out underwater. Now that's scary. And of course the people watching the show had no idea what was happening. At first they just thought she was doing something for the performance, and then realized she was just passed out. She wasn't moving, so they started calling for help, and they had some people come to rescue her. It took 2 minutes to get her out, and she was rushed to the hospital. She made a full recovery and is okay now. So these are a few examples of mermaiding being dangerous, and there are a bunch of other reasons why mermaiding can be dangerous, especially when you're a professional mermaid and you're in the water a lot. The National Library of Medicine did a study on mermaid tails to see how dangerous they are. They interviewed over 19,000 mermaids. They found that 87.5% of those mermaids had ear issues from mermaiding. 50% of them had sea life encounters, 37.5% of them had cold-related issues, 25% had compromised access to air, 12.5% had waterborne illness, and 37.5% had lower limb issues. You can also damage your eyes, especially if you open your eyes underwater or in a chlorinated pool or in the ocean a lot. You could get a leg cramp on your tail, and it might prevent you from being able to swim properly. Or maybe you're swimming in the ocean like I was this one time. I was in a mermaid tail, and there was a bunch of rough waves, and I was just being tossed around, and I was having trouble swimming, and I was like, okay, I need to get back to the shore. And it was not easy. I really had to kick. It's also kind of embarrassing when that happens, because then people are just watching you in a mermaid tail struggling, and they're probably like, what are they doing? Are they okay? I was okay. I made it out alive. Now this video focused on the dangers of being a professional mermaid, but of course mermaid tails are also unsafe for kids who don't know how to swim properly, or even adults who don't know how to swim properly. So it's very important to have proper training and to never go mermaiding alone. Always use the buddy system. So that's the end of this video. If you're a professional mermaid, let me know in the comments of some unsafe situations that you've had. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a magical day.